Hi guys, how are you? Whew, how are you doing? I'm tired. It's been a long day, really long day. Welcome in, thank you for coming. I had a guest today at Jenna's Selena Diamonds. Happy to here. Today, Jenna was supposed to come on like the third day, but she couldn't be here, so we touched on it. This is actually the end of the month live thing. Then she takes care of her disabled aunt, and I wanted her on here to talk about what she does and talk about her aunt. I've gotten to talk to her a little bit about her, and she's a beautiful woman, she sounds like. I think she said her name's Sydney. Sydney, maybe. I'm not. I'm not being wrong on that. I'll let her tell us. But so now let's see who's here. Did take a little time to lock in. First of all, we had Lee, and he takes the trash and the tacos out, puts out a variety of finger foods and snacks, soft drinks, and various waters on the table. Put some Oreo cookies and milk with light, dark, and milk chocolate fountain, pretzels, marshmallows, and fruit. Welcome to Dining with N&D. Timothy helps herself come on in, grab a snack, and hit the like button on the way to your seat. Thank you, Lee. That's a long menu. But a delicious one. Hi, Helen. How are you? Thank you for coming. I'm glad you're here. Hello, Miss Cat. What are you up to today? And Mr. Rich. Hi. How are you? I'm gonna call you later. Just to bug you. That's what I like to do. I like to bug Rich. Hi, Dick. How are you? Rich, your therapist? Rich. Oh, your therapist. I thought it said Rich, not therapist on the credit. I don't know what it said. So I like it there too. She won't let me have it though. I asked. She wouldn't let me touch it. Uh, yeah, Rich. I want to tear there. Just saying. Hi, Eve. How are you? Lee telling me it's 1 minute to countdown. Thank you, Lee. He keeps me on track. Hi, Mel. Let's see. Hi, Flutter Angel. How are you? Thank you all for coming. I appreciate it. Michelle, hi. Shelly. I'll call you Shelly. Allison. Hi, Kathy. Hi, Miss Brenda. How are you, Mama Brenda? Mama D. How are you? Hi, Mary. How are you? Love the videos. Hi, Mia. How are things in Denmark? I said we need to get to Disney. Yes, we need to talk. I know it's not talk. I talk all the time. Just call me, Nia. That's the best way to get me. Just call me. That's what I say. But I am going to bring Jenna onto the stage. Let you talk to her and let her tell us all about her aunt. She's a beautiful lady. She really is. So, Jenna, are you ready? Okay. All right, everybody. Here she is. Hi.
Hello.
How are you?
I'm good. How are you?
Tired.
Yeah. You've had a
I'm
big day?
so tired. I had a, well, like I said, it was 8 a.m. and then I turn around, it's 4:30, and I'm like, where did the day go? When Mom said you're on the phone all day, just went, oh, yeah. totally. Hi, Marie. Thank you for coming. So, Jenna, I'm
Hey,
gonna
you guys.
you.
Sorry.
Thank you. I am gonna give you the stage, and first of all, can you tell us about you a little bit and your channel?
Sure. I'm Jenna, Queen of Diamonds, and I'm a single mom. I have 3 kids. They are 22, 18, and 16, and they're all girls. And we live in Utah, and let's see, I've lived here all my life. Well, minus a few years here and there, but mostly all my life. This is home. And that is about it as far as my little family unit goes. And then I work full time caring for my aunt, which is what we'll get into at some point, right? A little bit later. And I started my channel. I've been diamond painting for about 3.5 years. And I just started it randomly looking for a new craft to do. And I had no idea what diamond painting was, but it was in a craft store. So I just grabbed a small one and gave it a try and got obsessed instantly, as so many of us do. And then I did that. I did it for 3 years before I started my channel. And my girls kept teasing me saying, you need to start a YouTube channel. And I didn't really know I don't know why it didn't dawn on me that there would be YouTube channels for diamond painting. But when they started saying that, then I started looking at the YouTube videos and found so many wonderful creators that I was just so obsessed with watching. And it was like a whole different world, and I really enjoyed it. And so then I started learning about legally licensed art at the very end of 2023. And I started buying from Diamond Art Club first, and then little by little, I've been trying other shops. But I started my channel in March just because I wanted to be a part of the community and give back in some way if I could. And that's how it all got started. So, and then here we are.
So, how many diamond paintings have you completed so
I
far?
haven't kept count of the little Amazon kits that I did before I started the channel, but I really started doing the bigger kits and the legally licensed artwork at the beginning of 2024. So of those, I've done 40. I think I'm on my 49th that I've completed. So
Really?
yeah.
Wow, you're not the fast diamond painter, are you?
I wish, well, it's like that's my whole hobby. I'm just very passionate about diamond painting. And I think a lot of us can relate to that, which is what makes it such a great community, because we all have that in common. And I've loved that. I've loved getting to know other creators and other people in the community. But it really has become something that I feel so passionate about, because for me, it's therapeutic. And I think it's like that for a lot of us. And so it's just it's my running hobby nowadays. It's really what I love to do. So
Yeah, that, I do it to cope with my pain.
do you?
And yeah, I do. And I'm so happy I started it because I have met so many. I mean, I couldn't count the number of people I've met, and not only met, became really, really good friends with. I mean, as you can see, I've been on the phone all day. I did that, it's just that what we do is not just our pastime, it's our coping mechanism. So, who is your favorite artist? Do you have a favorite?
That's a good question. I don't know. I've been trying a lot of different styles and artwork, but recently I've been really looking at Richard Lorenz. But I love, like, Camilla Derico is probably one that I have the most. Let's see. I think that's the one I have the most completed. Camilla Derico, her artwork. But you're not seeing that very much anymore with Diamond Art Club. I don't see her artwork anymore. And so, yeah.
I'm trying to see, what's the last one she had there? Do you know?
I want to say that it was a girl holding an umbrella in a rainstorm. You guys probably know which one I'm
Uh,
talking about.
Solar Storm.
Yeah, I think that
I
was the
just did
title.
a video. Yeah, I just did a video on that.
Oh,
That's
you
the
did?
last one I seen.
I
I
don't
just
think I've
did
seen
one.
anything.
Coming out Mondays, I think. Right
Okay.
now, you want lead teach me on track. He can tell you more than I'll tell you more than I can. Yeah, I think it came out Monday. Solar Destroying. That's the last one I've seen.
Yeah.
And I really hadn't seen one in a long time since the
No,
story
neither have I.
that. Yeah, and I like her artwork.
Yeah.
I
Then I
do.
love Femke Deborah is another one that I love. And she's
Mhm.
mostly, I don't think she's with another shop too, but I get hers off of Munimade most of the time.
I don't have any of hers. I also Cat Fedora.
Oh, I
That's
don't
another
have any
one
of
I
her.
love.
Do you?
I don't either, but Nightfall, I love Nightfall.
Is Nightfall on Munimade?
Yes,
Okay. I'll have
yes.
to look that one up. I don't think I know that one.
Nightfall needs at the child.
Is it?
I mean, I was always really sick, so I couldn't go out much.
Mhm.
And Nightfall, you look at the painting, it's a little girl, she's got a cat laying there, and she's drinking a hot cup of something, Coca-Cola it is, and she's looking up at the night sky in her little night dim, and
Oh.
there's the stars and the planets, and that was me, because I was always looking up, like wondering what was up there, because I
Yeah.
couldn't get out here. I wondered what I would see up there,
Oh,
and
that's
that's
sweet.
neat.
Yeah,
Hmm.
that's sweet.
And then DSC just released Christmas paintings, and there's another one. It was Cozy Christmas. It's the
That's
little girl reading the book.
yeah.
That me also. Again, I would always sell sick at Christmas. I
Mm.
couldn't get out much. So I would see it down the window in the tree and with my hot chocolate reading books and I knew stacks and stacks and stacks of books. I would read a stack of books and then my mom would get me another stack and
Oh, wow.
I relate to those two paintings. I really want Nightfall. I really do want Nightfall.
So that's Cat Fedora. Who painted Cozy Christmas? I can't remember. Did you
Rita
get that one?
Konya. Rita Konya, yeah.
Rita Konya. Okay.
I love her. I have completed 2 or 3 of hers.
Have you?
Um, I really like her. She's the one that painted Haunted. Um,
That's
the the turtle the it's a watercolor witch painting. It's got a lot of turtle in it, and there's a witch and there's a haunted house behind her.
yeah.
If you look it up, you'll see it came out last Black Friday.
Oh, did it?
Yeah, that was one of the Black Friday releases, and I love her artwork. I also did Snowy Owl, and that's on Amazon.
Oh, is it?
Yeah, and then I like sharing the stuff a lot.
I love Sarah Mustafa. Yeah.
Yeah. I have all the princesses except the Belle. I don't know how I missed her.
Did
She's
she release a bill? I don't
Yeah,
remember that.
they had Belle. It's Teculiar. Teculiar. It's her. She's sitting there with her legs are up and her elbows are on her knees and her hands are under her chin is in her hands and she's like sitting there thinking like, just Dale, how Dale was always thinking.
Uh,
And she had 2 versions of that painting. And one she's actually sitting in the grass reading a book. I felt like they should have released that one instead, but they didn't. But
oh.
I had modeled her. I gotta get her a new shirt. I don't know how many shirts I did.
Yeah, I
So
love ceramic stuff.
I did too. You had cozy Christmas, yeah. I love that too. Thank God for the link. I appreciate that. I saw that Brenda said that she is subscribed to you. So thanks for
Oh, thank you, Brenda.
yeah, lead to your LinkedIn and then Rick to the meeting aid link there if you wanna go check out Cat the Door. I like her. Hi Christopher, how are you? Thank you for coming. So
Thank
as
you, Brenda.
yeah,
Thank you.
um as I said that Jenna is she takes care of her aunt who is disabled, and I got a little background on her that I'm gonna let you tell about her. Okay, I can't do it justice, so I'll let you hit the stage.
Okay. You just want me to tell, well, I'll start with the history of my aunt and
Yeah.
how, okay. So my aunt is my mom's sister. Her name is Sydney Cook. Well, we call her Sid. So she's my Aunt Sid. I named my youngest after her, actually. My youngest is Sydney as well.
Oh,
So she's always been my Aunt Sid. That's just how we've called her Sid my whole life. But she's more like really a sister to me. She moved in with our family permanently when I think I was about 11 or 12 when she moved in with us. And before that, she had a place, but I'll just tell you what happened. So she was 17, and it was in 1966. And she was in a car with her mom, so my grandmother, and they were T-boned by a drunk driver that ran a red light. And it left her in a coma. And my grandma was actually killed and in the accident. And so my mom was explaining to me today that my aunt's situation, what actually happened is she had her femur. I hope I'm right, Mom. I think my mom's watching, but her femur bone was broken in the accident, and the what is it called? I can't remember, but anyway, the bone marrow was cut off, or was it cut off the flow of blood to her brain. It didn't cut it off completely, or she wouldn't have been able to survive, but it slowed it down tremendously. And she was in a coma for 3 months. And my mom was explaining the situation. So I guess here she is in the hospital, and they had her on ice packs to keep her body temperature down. And my mom was 21 at the time, newly married and pregnant with her first baby. And she would go into the hospital and see her sister. They were the only two siblings, so it was just the two sisters. And she would go into the hospital and see my aunt there in the hospital bed with all these tubes, and she had ice packs, or she was laying on ice packs to keep her body temperature down. And it's really amazing that she survived. They say that most people do not survive a situation like my aunt's, and she's just a fighter. And so she was in a coma for 3 months. And my mom it's very commendable of my mom, because 21 is so young. Like my oldest is 22. And when she was 21 and my daughter was 17, my mom said, think of it this way. Right now, you girls are at the ages that if Allie were in a car with your mom and she got in this accident like Sid did, your mom would have been killed. And Kennedy, you would have been responsible for helping your 17-year-old sister. And her dad, my grandpa, was just devastated by losing his wife. And here his daughter's in the hospital fighting for her life. And my mom was taking care of him as well. And she's pregnant and newly married, and 21 is so young. So she really, hats off to my mom for how she did it. Not a lot of people can do that. My mom is very giving like that. She's just very, she just has a very strong personality. And so she was able to, she had her baby. And then my aunt came out of her coma when my older sister, my mom's first baby, was a month old. So my mom had a new baby, a new mom at 21, and my aunt had to learn how to walk and talk and everything again. And so she was just she had to learn everything. And my aunt did get married when she was 30, and she was married for 4 years, and then he passed away. And my aunt stayed in their house for, I want to say, a year or two. It wasn't very long after he passed away. And when I was a kid, I think I was 8 or 9, I would get to go stay with my aunt and spend the night with her, because she could drive, believe it or not. At that point, she could drive, and she had her house, and it was fun to go there because my aunt had a bird that would sit on her shoulder. I think it was a cockatiel. And so I wanted to always be like my aunt. Like, it was my goal in life to have this bird that would sit on my shoulder. I just thought it was so cool. Anyway, so I'd spend the night with her, and it was fun because we would have TV dinners, and I never got TV dinners at my house. So my aunt would let us have TV dinners, and we would sit in front of the TV on those metal. I was telling Timothy, I don't think a lot of people are old enough to appreciate this, but they were the metal folding TV dinner trays, if you remember
Yeah,
those.
I
And
remember that. I'm not there with you.
yeah,
I know what the thought.
so it was fun because we would do that, and I just thought it was like the funnest thing at that age to go and spend time with her. But anyway, so that's kind of how she finally got to the point where she couldn't be on her own anymore, and she moved in with our family. Like I said, I think I was 9 or 10 when she moved in permanently, and she's been like a part of the family, just like a sister, so
That
more than an aunt.
that's
So
incredible.
that's kind of the background of my aunt's story. She's a fighter. She's a wonderful lady. Very amazing.
Sound very strong.
Yeah.
And you know, my sister, I have one sister. And she kinda like your mom, you know, if something happened to my mom, "Hi, Gerda. Thank you for coming. How you feeling?" Um, I was telling my sister, and she told my mom, she said, "I will never put her in a nursing home. She'll stay with me." And, you
Mhm.
know, that's I don't wanna do that to my sister, but that's what sisters do, you
Yeah.
know? That's just what they do, and your mom sounds as strong as my mom, you know?
They're
So,
amazing. Amazing ladies.
yes, they are. I know Lee said all the time, "My mom's a saint for sitting up with me." He did that. No, I love Lee. But he still does. He's right. He's right. You know, I try to respect my, you know, I was telling you I respect my mom's time.
Mhm.
That I had to learn. Well, I didn't have to learn. That I chose to learn how to do this YouTube thing on my own.
Yeah.
But she had her own life too, you know. And I do it. I do it differently. I don't do it like any of you guys because I can't. That I do it my own way, and I'm alright with that. It used to bother me. I was like, "No, I don't know. That's not how it's done." And they were like, "Tammy, you're different, you know, and that's okay."
Yeah.
So, did she do any kind of craft or anything like that? Yes, sorta. I know. My mother loves you more. Yeah.
um,
Did she do any kind of crafts?
She doesn't do any crafts. I mean, that was the reason I first bought the diamond painting kit, was I thought maybe it was something that she could do, but it's too small for her to be able to. It's too detailed. But
Okay.
she does we do little craft projects here and there together. We've done several of those over the course of the years. I mean, the first one that pops in my mind is we took one of those crafting frames that you can get. I think we got them at the dollar store, and we hot glued buttons all around it. She helped me with that. I had to be careful, obviously, with her hands and the hot glue, but we had fun with that. And then we put a picture in it that she wanted to have
Oh.
on her, in her room. And we do a lot of like workbooks and things to keep her brain going. And she likes to do like multiplication pages, and she's very good with math, really good at math, good at spelling. And um, we do cards. She loves to play cards, any card game, Old Maid, Go Fish. We play slapjack. What are some other ones? She likes memory games and board games of any kind. She'll play any board game with you. And to her, it doesn't matter what the game is, it's the interaction. She likes to interact with people and be a part of things, you know. That's the main thing with her.
So what was her recovery time when she was in the hospital?
Gosh, I don't know. That's a good question. So she was in the coma for 3 months. And then when she got out of the coma, I'm pretty sure she wasn't in the hospital for too terribly long after she came out of the coma. But like I said, she had to learn. There are pictures of her learning how to crawl at the same time as my sister learning how to crawl, which is pretty amazing if you think about it. So, yeah. So, but she was very thin when she got out of the hospital because she'd only been receiving fluids. So she was very little when she got out of the hospital, and they thought that she'd never walk again. And she's walked all these years. It wasn't until almost 3 years ago that she started having complications walking, and since then she's been in a wheelchair mostly, but she's been very healthy. With minor little things have come up over the course of her life. But 3 years ago, almost 3 years ago, she had a heart attack, and we thought we were going to lose her, but she fought through that. And then she had a stroke while she was recovering from the heart attack. She had a stroke and then recovered from that. And she had COVID while she was in the hospital. And that was back in 2021. But she's just, my aunt is a fire. She's just amazing. I absolutely adore her so much. It's been a privilege to be able to be part of her life, honestly.
Well, I'm a big fan of hers. You can tell her that I'm a big fan of hers. I am. I like to know success stories like that, you know, because I wasn't supposed to live past the age of 2.
Really?
Yep, really. What I had is still unknown because everything they tested for came back negative. You know, that was back in 77.
Mm-hmm.
And technology now, they could probably pinpoint what I have. That is very painful. And I was told it is very painful that I was asked to go through the testing. I was told that it could help someone else. And they said one neurologist told me it was my duty. I said, no, I'm not the doctor. You are.
Wow.
No matter what you find out, I'll never walk. And I don't need to go through that pain just to get a diagnosis. I'm okay with that. I can live with that. And so when I hear about people like your aunt, I admire them so much. And she has fought hard to do what she is. I'm proud of her. I am. And Jenny was asking how old she is. Did you say her age?
I didn't. She is 75.
75.
Yeah,
Wow.
75. Yeah,
And
she'll be.
I'm sorry, go ahead.
No, I was just going to say she'll be 76 in January.
Wow.
I'm so sorry. Yeah.
No, that's fine. I don't know how I'm still talking, so don't apologize. So Kat wanted to know what she said you need that if you can she eat
Yeah, she so I started being her caregiver about 9 years ago. I want to say it was about 9 years ago. And I was a single mom at the time and could not afford childcare. Any good childcare is so expensive. I mean, it was more than half of my income every month. And so here I have these 3 kids, and I had no idea how I was going to pull off working full time. And my mom had just recently gotten approved for a grant for her care, for my aunt's care. And so my mom had a neighbor watching my aunt every day. And my mom just finally, it like clicked one day, and she called and said, why are you working outside the home and paying all these childcare costs when you could just come watch Sid every day? And I was like, I don't know why I'm doing that. So we had to do a background check and I'll submit all the paperwork to get me approved to do it. But once that was all finalized, I mean, it happened quick. I think within a month I was taking care of my aunt. And at that point, she was going to a community center every morning. They would come and pick her up and bring her to a community center. Here she is. Come on in. And they would bring her to my house at 1:00 in the afternoon, and she would stay with me at my house until 9:30 when I'd bring her home and put her to bed at my mom's house. And so that was kind of how it went back then, but that was before the heart attack. And then once she had the heart attack, she had to be put, she's mostly in a wheelchair now, mostly wheelchair bound, but she can walk a little bit with assistance. But she is no longer, her tube feeding stopped when she was released from the hospital, didn't it, Mom?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, she wasn't in need of being tube fed anymore after that. And she was able to prove everybody wrong and start walking again. And
I had to feed her.
yeah, my mom would have to feed her.
Oh. Is that your mom now?
Yeah, my mom just walked in with my aunt.
Say hi.
Yeah.
Hi, Mom. Hi, Sid.
She's going to
Hi,
pop in and say hi.
Tammy. Hi.
This is Tammy.
Hi, how are you?
Good. It's nice to listen to you talk.
Oh,
Both
thank
of you. Oh,
Thank you for being here.
oh, there's what, Tammy?
Thank you for being here.
Oh,
I'm very proud of your sister. I want you to know that.
oh, thank you so much. Thank
Yes.
you so much.
Not here.
Okay, I'm just gonna go get your daughter.
Oh, okay.
Do you want to sit for a minute?
Yeah, she can come in. Sorry, Tammy.
Tammy, we're just-
No, you're fine. You're fine.
Would you guys like to meet my aunt?
Yeah.
Okay. My mom's going to wheel her on over. Aunt Sid, come in and say hi for a minute.
Okay.
This is my Aunt Sid.
What should I say?
Come in right here.
Say boo.
Just say hi.
Hi.
How you doing? Tammy,
Hi.
how are you?
I'm very well. How are you?
Right up here. That's where the camera is.
Oh, wow.
It's small, huh?
Yeah.
It's nice to meet you.
Well, it's good to meet you too.
Oh, well, you're my hero. I want you to know that I'm very proud of you.
Well, thank you.
Did you want to show me?
I will in a minute.
How are you today? How are you feeling?
Oh. When it's in the morning and you really don't know what's going on.
Well, that's okay.
Say, I'm gonna go sit over here.
Okay.
Okay.
All right then.
I'm listening.
Thanks for coming on, Aunt Sid.
Oh,
That's me. Thank
Thank you.
you.
Bye.
we'll see.
Oh, that was a nice surprise.
Sorry.
Very nice surprise. Thank you.
I wasn't really expecting that. Sorry, but I'm glad you got to meet her. That was
We saw you on TV,
oh.
and Sid didn't know how you were doing.
Oh,
it.
I gotcha. Okay.
So she wanted to come down and listen.
She can stay down here if you want.
If it's okay right here, I'm
Yeah.
gonna get
It's perfectly fine. Yeah,
really.
absolutely. Don't feel bad. That's how mom is. My mom's like, how does that work? I'm like, it's all right, Mom. You don't need to know.
Yeah.
But then I told her, and she said, "You're right. I don't need to know. No, don't need to know." But that's all right. Well, yeah, I thought I hit the button. The camera went off crazy there, and I did, and you were little, and I'm like, no, wait, that's not right. I thought I hit it. But so if I'm not mistaken, you told me that Sydney had been married. Is that what you said?
Yeah, she was married for 4 years. And she got married when she was 30.
30.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah. Pretty amazing.
That is amazing.
Well, hey, You never know.
No, you don't.
No,
That's true.
you don't know, that's for sure. That's for certain. I had an aunt that would never drive, and she turned 40 and decided she wanted to drive, but
Did
she
she really?
went down to the courthouse and said, I want to drive. And I said, well, you need a license. She went, well, how do I do that? And so she got her license, and I swear she had a lead foot. And I'm like, gee, you never dreaming, but yeah, you never know. I mean, life is just full of surprises. And
That's true.
so when your aunt, how did she recover? Did she have to have physical therapy or?
Yeah, that's an interesting question. I'm sure she had to have some physical therapy. Do you remember that Aunt Sid?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, she says she did have to have quite a bit of physical therapy.
Yeah. Does she have a lot of pain or anything now? Or?
No, she doesn't have any pain. She's really amazing. Although we never really know because she has such a high tolerance for pain. I mean, we've taken her in before and she's had a broken pinky and we had no idea that she even hurt her pinky. So she
Wow.
really, it's hard to tell with her if she's really not in any pain or if she's just used to the pain. She tolerates it so much, and no, it really was. One day my mom was looking at her hands and my mom said, your pinky looks like it could be broken. And she said, no, it's not. We took her in and it was broken. So
Wow.
it's hard to tell with her. She's had kidney infections before and we had no idea that she had anything wrong. It's really hard. She'll say sometimes that she's uncomfortable, but we don't know what that really necessarily translates to.
Yeah. Wow.
She likes to keep us surprised, I'd say.
Well, of course, we do like that. We like to be on your toes, that's how we survived.
Yeah.
But I want to be her when I grow up. But she's incredible. She's remarkable. She really is.
She's
I
amazing.
have not met someone as strong as she is in a very, very long time.
Well, it sounds like you're really strong.
I try. I try my days that are trying, but you just gotta get through it. You don't have a choice, so right?
That's right. Right, Aunt Sid?
Yeah, gotta go through it. And does she like to do? What do you like to your pastime, Sydney? What does she like to do for her pastime? Does she like to read? Does she? I can't hear you. There's no sound. No sound. I can't hear you. No. Hold on.
Can you hear me now?
Yes.
Okay. I think my phone is attached to my mom's car, and I think my Bluetooth kicked into her car. Sorry. I apologize for that.
That's okay. I'm like, did I do something? I immediately think I did something. So
No, it was me. I apologize.
and you're right. I don't know to eat. I try. I do try. Thank you, guys. I tried, but I'm not as strong as you're in. I decided no way.
I think you're pretty strong, Tammy.
Well,
So Sparkle Dust and Diamonds said, so Jenna, you help with all her ADLs. What is ADL? Sorry, I don't know. ADL.
While she's telling you that, does she like to read or anything like that?
Yeah, she loves to read.
Yeah.
What she likes to read right now, she's reading a book about Ronald Reagan, aren't you?
Oh, really?
Yeah, it's a book just about his life. So she's been reading that. And what else do you like to read, Aunt Sid? She likes to read a lot of religious. She's very religious. My whole family is very religious. So she likes to read religious magazines and any kind of Christian books, right, Aunt Sid?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wow.
So,
Yeah, my aunt, she reads a set of religious books. They're mystery books, but they're religious, and
really?
they're very interesting. I've read like one, I'm more of the Jane Patterson kind of thing, kind of deal. Uh, but yeah, I thought she might be a reader.
Yeah,
I
she's a
don't know.
reader.
There's my favorite. Lenore is Levi. Yeah, she's my favorite. Thank you, my favorite.
Oh,
Yeah,
activities of daily living. Yeah,
yeah.
so that's correct. So I come over in the mornings and wake her up. She's not always very happy to see me. Sometimes the sheets go over her head because she doesn't want to get out of bed.
I,
But
I know that feeling.
we get her out of bed in the mornings and I shower her and get her dressed and then make her breakfast. She doesn't need assistance eating. Most of the time she's fine to eat on her own. And Aunt Sid, what's one of your favorite breakfasts? What did you have this morning?
Pancakes.
Pancakes. She loves pancakes. And
syrup.
with syrup. Mm-hmm.
Me too.
Yeah. Yep.
Hey, you've had pancakes and syrup.
Yeah, I love it. It's my favorite. Breakfast is my favorite meal. I love breakfast. I could eat it morning, noon, and night. I love
Yeah.
it. And then have syrup, yummy. Yes,
Breakfast is
my
good.
favorite.
Yeah.
It is.
Then
Uh,
after she eats, we give her meds for the day. And then, depending on the weather, sometimes she'll go outside and get some fresh air in the mornings. But lately, that's kind of not worked out, huh? It's getting too cold for that. But
yeah.
then we just start doing activities, anything we can kind of find to do. Today, we were listening to some podcasts and just kind of chilling, hanging out. She didn't really feel like doing a whole lot today. Then I help her to the bathroom. We usually go every hour and a half, couple of hours. And I kind of make sure everything's okay there. And then what else do we do, Aunt Sid? All kinds of activities. Mostly playing games, huh?
Oh, sure.
Yeah.
What's your favorite game?
What's your favorite game? What would you say?
Clue.
Clue?
I love clues. Are you any good at it? I'm bad.
What?
Bad at it. I
Sort
can't.
of.
Sort of, she says. Depends on who you're playing with. Is that what you're saying?
I don't care.
Yeah.
You like Sorry. You play Sorry with me, huh?
Yeah.
And Checkers.
Uh-huh.
Oh wow, that's all that I haven't played those since I was a child.
Yeah.
Well, no, that's a lot. Not a lot, but my girls are 18 and 25, and I would play that with them when they were little, but not for years. I tell you, they grow up fast. You know that. Yeah.
They do.
So I'm assuming that Sydney doesn't have any kids of her own.
No.
It's not it because you live on the internet. That's the only reason I'm assuming that. Not that she's 10 or anything.
No, yeah, she doesn't have I'm like her kid. I was the one that made her not want to have kids, actually. When I
Oh,
was
I don't believe that. No way.
little.
I think
know.
she loves you a lot. I think she does.
She
I
might
can
now.
tell you love her a lot.
I do.
Yeah,
She's like my bestie. I love her.
oh,
And
well,
we go on outings every now and then. When the weather's permitting, we'll go on outings. Where was it? Do you remember where we went just a couple weeks ago for my Sydney's birthday? Do you remember where we went, Aunt Sid?
Did we go to a farm?
We went to an aquarium.
Aquarium.
Yeah.
Okay.
We went to an aquarium and saw, do you remember what we saw? What were some things that you liked at the aquarium?
Oh,
Do you remember seeing sharks?
yes.
Yeah, she liked the sharks. There was a tunnel that we went in that had all these sharks. It was really cool. And jellyfish were those were really cool too, weren't they?
Yeah.
But she was really into the penguins. And there was one penguin that was obsessed with my aunt and stayed right by her in the window. It was really cute. It
That's
just followed her. We would wheel her from one end of the aquarium. It just stuck with her and followed her. It was cute.
Really, I love penguins. They look like they're wearing little tuxedos.
Yeah, they're fun.
I know we went to the zoo once and there was this chimpanzee obsessed with my niece. I mean,
Really?
my niece waved and it waved and she hollered and it hollered and it was the funniest thing I'd ever seen. But yeah,
That's cute.
I like the aquarium too.
Yeah.
I did in the chart.
Yeah. They were really cool. They were really cool. She liked the Nemo fish too, because Finding Nemo is one of my aunt's favorite shows. But
I love Dory.
Dory's cute.
My favorite. Dory's my favorite. I love her.
You like Dory, don't you, Aunt Sid?
Yeah.
Dory's cool.
Yeah.
And she loves musicals. I have a playlist on my phone. It was funny because she didn't realize this. I have a playlist of all of her favorite music, most of her favorite music. And I have a picture of her on the playlist profile, you know. So I was showing her that was her playlist and that I have all of her music because I put it on in the car. And she said, "How do you always get my favorite songs on the radio?" Because she was thinking of radio like before, but it was cute.
Yeah. So what's your favorite musical? Does she have a favorite musical?
What's a favorite musical, Aunt Sid?
Oh.
I think I know the answer, but I want to see if you do, because I might be wrong.
Well.
Sound of Music?
Yeah.
Is that one of your favorites? Maybe that's not your favorite, huh?
The Sound of Music?
Yeah. And My Fair Lady. She loves My Fair Lady.
I have not seen My Fair Lady.
You haven't? That's a good one.
I haven't. And I'll be honest, I've not seen the whole thing, the Sound of Musical.
Really?
When I say that, I get that thing like I am an alien. I haven't. I'm gonna have to watch it. I'm gonna have to watch it because I did that thing. I'm convinced. I'm gonna say that one of these times, and somebody's gonna shoot me or something. But
what are you? This don't know.
It's true.
Sometimes you don't know who you're getting into.
I know. I need to watch it. I will. So you Sydney, I'll promise you, I will watch the movie. Then I will let you know when I do.
She loves that one. My kids have seen that many times because of Sid being in our home. She loves it. And then West Side Story. She loves West Side Story.
I have seen that now. I have, but that gives me a little bit of grace.
It does. Yep.
Grace is about now. My girls, they were in the drama high school, and I know it's high school, but they would do musicals like that. So that's where I saw a lot of the high school stuff.
Gotcha.
And then I would go and watch. I know I'm bad, but I never did really. We didn't watch those in my home. Because my mom and dad weren't really into musicals. And so when my girl started in the high school productions, then before I watched that, I would watch the original just so I know kind of what it was about until my youngest one said, "Why do you do that? It ruined it." So stop. So I didn't do it anymore. So it had a question. Do you remember when the game Clue was called Mr. What is that? Mr. Ray? Mr. Ree?
Aunt Sid, do you remember when the game Clue was called Mr. Ree? Am I saying that right? Mr. Ree? Does that ring a bell? No, she doesn't remember that. I don't remember that either.
I don't either. Just keep swimming, yes. That's what I like. Just keep swimming. And I had to think, that's what your aunt does. Is she the Phantom of the Opera fan? Did she like that?
You do.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, she loves Phantom of the Opera.
Yeah.
Yeah, in fact, we haven't seen that one for a while. I need to make a mental note of that so you can watch that. That's one we haven't seen for a while. Yeah, she likes Phantom of the Opera.
I saw that in high schools in New York. Did that count? I had seen that live. We went to see the Phantom of the Opera when I was in high school. So I was 17 and I saw my first musical.
That's cool.
And that was live, so it wasn't on TV, so that gives me a little bit of grace.
Yes.
Right.
Yep, it does. And then I saw somebody asked about Wicked. I'm sorry, I didn't see who it was.
That's why I can't see.
We went and saw Wicked. Do you remember seeing Wicked a few years ago down in Salt Lake? We saw the Broadway Wicked, but she loves the music from Wicked. Yeah, we're looking forward to that movie coming out.
I want to see that movie. I've never seen that Broadway. My sister and them had, so I drove on to New York and I actually saw it. So I want to see the movie.
I do too. I've never seen a Broadway musical before, but it was almost emotional at some parts.
Really?
Because of I think because of the music and just the way that I don't know. It was just really a cool, really good experience.
Really did. Really did. I'm really wanting to see it. I didn't really know the story behind it. And it's told from the Richard view. Is that right?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, I'm anxious to see it.
There's a book. I don't know if anybody has read the book, but my brother got me into the book I think it was before the musical was a thing. And I had read the book, but the musical, I think, is slightly different than the book. If I remember right, the book was a little bit far out there, but they kind of reeled it in to make the musical a little more family appropriate because the book was kind of
what's the name of it?
out there. Yeah, it was kind of dark. Thank you, Allison. What was that?
What was the name of it? Is it Wicked?
I think it's Wicked. I think it's called either Wicked or Wicked Witch. I can't remember.
Could you send me that if you find it?
Yeah, I sure will.
I love to read. I'd love to read the book, even though it's kind of dark. Helen wants to know that your aunt loves clownfish. Is that your favorite?
Yeah, she likes the clownfish, huh?
Yeah.
Clownfish are probably one of her favorites. Mia asked if she's read the Left Behind series. I don't think I've ever heard of that series. I don't. We'll have to look into that.
I've heard of that. Mia, is that the one where it's about the rector? Is that it? I'm assuming it's about the rector. I think I know what that is. There's like 3, 4, 9. I don't know. There's a lot in that series. I never read it all clearly, as you can tell. Jenny, sorry, the Jenny and the Jenna, and I did that.
That's okay.
She said she's watched Phantom 22 times in 19 cities. I should be obsessive. Just
a little crazy.
That's all right. I have been Charmed. That's not a good show.
Is that?
22 seasons. No. 8 seasons, 22 episodes. I'm on the don't laugh at me 23rd time around watching them from start to finish. Just a little bit obsessed. Just a little.
That's okay. We all get obsessed about our favorite shows. That's okay.
Yeah. Let's see. From Google, mystery is a murder mystery storyline introduced in 1937. This is the first of its kind in a line of very popular mystery games which include clues. Wow!
I didn't know that.
I didn't know that either. That's interesting.
That is really interesting.
Very interesting. So, I think it's pretty far out there considering we're talking about odd. I haven't read it. Lifted the. Thank you, Mr. Rich.
Gregory
Thank
Maguire.
Okay. I've heard of that. Now that I think about it, I never read it.
So does that mean that Rich has read it? It sounds like he has.
Had you read it, Rich? Wait, where the chat goes? Why did the chat? I hate when the chat jumped on me. Had you read it, Rich? I'm assuming you have. Hi, Shay Shay. You're all right. We're just sitting here. I'm getting in trouble because I haven't watched any musicals. The 12 more books in the List Behind series is what Mia just said.
Oh, okay. We're gonna have to look into that one, huh? It said. Maybe I'll
Tim,
write that down right now.
Tim LaHaye, I don't know how to say it.
I have to be behind series.
That's the author, Mia, of the book. Tim LaHaye. Is that the author? I'm assuming that the author had written a lot of Christian books. There's like
That sounds like it.
lots of. Hi, Kaden. Thank you for coming. I have heard a lot about those books. So, I think she'd like it. Nadantia, Nadad, the very Nadantia. I love Tom Selleck, so
Yeah, I do too.
let them play anything. Richard, I've seen Lamia 15 times, listed sitcom, gone to New York City a couple of times to see shows too. During this year that she's here. Oh, so what about Lamia? Had she seen Lamia?
No, we've seen the movie, but not the play, right, Aunt Sid? You remember seeing Les Mis?
Yeah.
Yeah, she likes Les Mis.
So how many musicals did you say she's seen?
Probably just The Wicked. I don't think she's seen any other. Have you seen any other Broadway musicals? I mean, we've gone to plays, local plays, and seen some musicals there, but Broadway musicals, just Wicked is the only one. Yeah.
But sounds like she has lived a very interesting life. It really does. So how long was she married, you said?
4 years.
4 years.
He passed away, yeah.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
That's incredible.
Yeah.
So, does she need help walking a lot when you go out, or does she use a chair, or how does she get around?
Don't shake your head about that. She requires help walking. She just forgets that she needs help walking. She's over here. I don't need help walking. Yes, you do. She can walk by herself, but she has fallen, and it makes us really nervous because we don't want her to fall. We want her to be safe. So she can walk with assistance. We usually try to walk a little bit every day, but I have to be right there with her. Somebody needs to be with her, but she's been known to have a mind of her own, and I'll look over and her wheelchair's empty and she's just headed into the kitchen because she wanted a snack, so because it's just recent that she's been wheelchair bound. It's only been within the last 3 years. She's used to being able to do things on her own somewhat.
We are there, Catherine. We do have a mind of our own.
Yep.
And it sounds like she does really well.
Yeah, she does.
It really does. Did she sit a lot? Did she sit a lot? I'm assuming no.
No.
No?
Mm-mm.
Wow.
No.
She's incredible.
Yeah.
I know I've said that 100 times. It really is.
Thank you. I think she's pretty amazing myself. She's probably my hero. She and my mom both, but Sid is just she's a very pleasant person. And I don't think there's ever been a time that she's been negative, really. I mean, she has her bad days. Everybody does. But even in her bad days, she's a sweetheart. She's very angelic most of the time.
I did that about her. I did that. She can, I just met her and she put a smile on my face. I mean, she's very positive. She seems to have a very positive outlook on life.
Yeah.
And that's what I like. That first of all, hi Caroline. Thank you for coming. And does you like music? And if so, what's your favorite? What genre? Who's your favorite artist?
I don't know. I didn't know that they make chair alarms for wheelchairs. I'm gonna have to look into that. Thank you for telling me that.
Wait,
Um,
Cat?
Sparkle Dust and Diamonds.
I did not know that.
I didn't either. That's a really good thing.
Nurse says she does know. She knows when that is.
What genre of music do you like, Aunt Sid? Probably she loves. Oh, we listen to Doris Day in the car. Doris Day is on her playlist, so she loves that. And Bushel and a Peck is one of your favorite songs by Doris Day, right?
Yeah.
And what other music? She really likes a lot of different music. I'm having a hard time thinking of what her favorite would be. That's a hard one to say.
You know, on the thought. You like me. It's like, if I have to answer now, I don't know.
Yeah.
So I would say that she like classical music.
Yeah, she likes classical, right?
Yeah.
Classical. She does not like rap. My daughter will play rap and she just says, get that off. In fact, I was playing a song yesterday and in the car, and I said, Aunt Sid, you're gonna love this song, and I started playing it. She hated it. I can't even remember what it was now, but it was a pop artist. It really depends on a lot of her mood and how loud you have it. Really, she doesn't really like the loud music.
So what's your favorite holiday? What's your favorite season?
Okay, what's your favorite season? Sid, what's your favorite season, would you say? Fall? Do you think fall, or do you like summer, spring, winter?
Well, I love it when, when like in the fall when you wear a coat.
You do like that? Okay. She likes the fall when you wear a coat. I didn't know that. I would have thought that your favorite would have been when it's warm outside. But what's your favorite holiday?
Oh.
Thanksgiving? No, her favorite word to me today has been no.
No.
Yeah, every activity I've asked her to do today has been no. No. She says it with a smile, but yeah. So what's your favorite holiday then, would you say?
Well, that's Thanksgiving.
Thanksgiving?
Yeah.
You changed your mind? Okay.
Yeah. Yeah. I would. My girls love Christmas. They do.
Yeah.
Thanksgiving, they're all about families. And not that we don't have family at Christmas, but, Thanksgiving is not as busy.
Uh-huh.
So you have more time to sit down and relax and to visit, So do you have a big family?
I don't have a big family. I have a brother and a sister. I had two brothers, but one of mine passed away 16 years ago, and that leaves me with a brother and a sister. And then I have a sister that is part of the family. I mean, she was kind of adopted into our family. So I've got two. I should have two older sisters and one younger brother, but we don't really see them much. They're here local, but they're very busy and involved in their own lives. One of my sisters is in and out of town a lot. She lives in California, but so we don't have a huge family. Our family holidays, like Thanksgiving, are usually about 20 people. It's not huge, and that's even if that. Usually they're smaller than that, but yeah, so it's not a huge family. What about you?
Well, my mom was a sibling of, she had 10 brothers and sisters.
Wow.
And then my dad he had 6 siblings. So I have a very large family. A lot had passed away though through the years, but at any given time, this is when my grandparents were living. We would go over my mom's mom. We stayed there all weekend long. We would come from school, change our clothes, go to my grandma, stay to 2 and 3 o'clock in the morning, go to bed, get up, go over there Saturday, stay to 6 o'clock in the morning. Come home, go to bed, get up, and go over there and stay till about 9 o'clock at night on Sunday, and then came home, stayed home all week, went to school, and then went. It was a whole routine, and at any given time, 40 and 50 people in there. And then, through the year, people get married, they had their own family, and then they had their husbands and things. They had to go see their. My cousin once said, I don't like this married thing. You have to consider him. Yeah. And then, things happen, and my mom's lost a lot of siblings, and my dad. So, yeah, I come from a very large family. But sadly, what turned into 40 and 50 in the household on Thanksgiving and Christmas had dwindled down to 20, they either passed away or they moved away or something. But yeah, I have a large family. I do. I thank God for that because my family had never seen a chair. They'd only seen me. And if they were going on a walk, they didn't say, do you want to go ride with us? I'm like, you want to go for a walk? And yeah. And So it's it means a lot when you have families. And because otherwise, it can be a lonely life, I had been sad at times, but then I started diamond painting, and I am not lonely anymore. It found out. No, I'm very. Let's just say I'm gonna have a sore throat tonight. So, now what are you working on right now? I started diamond painting.
Me?
Mm-hmm.
I am working on. I've got them right here. You want me to show you?
Yes, ma'am.
I have so many projects going on, but the ones that I'm working on regularly, I'm doing Gobbler Farms, and I'm not very far. It's quite big. I'm just down.
Wow.
And it's beautiful. I really love this one.
Is that new? Is that the latest one that came out? I thought so.
Yeah, it came out, I want to say 2 or 3 weeks ago. I'm not sure. But it's really beautiful. I always see the size. Is anybody else like this? I always see the size. But then, did we lose sound again?
No, I'm trying to make you detour. Lee, nature detour. Do your job, dude. Hold on. Okay, I'll do that. Oh, he's hitting it and I'm hitting it. Okay, I'll stop, Lee. You do your thing. That's the wrong one. I like to bother him. Lee, you think. That's okay. All right. Wait. You know what? Did that help? Nope. But I can see you better. All right. Let's see now. Okay. You did it, Lee? No, you didn't.
What's he trying to do?
I don't know. I'm trying to make you did or not me.
Oh, no, you don't need to do that.
But yeah, I wanted to. Okay, let's see your timing. All right.
The one I just showed you? You
Yeah.
want to see that one again? Okay.
Yeah, if you don't mind, because I
No,
was
I
trying
don't
to
mind.
make it either. How's he doing that? How's he? Lee? He's the high Henry did. Okay. I love that. So, is there a
Really pretty.
bring it over? Yeah. Okay, I see.
That?
Yeah. Yeah, that's there. Lee, what are you doing? You there. That's there. Okay.
I haven't gotten very
Wow.
far.
That is vibrant. Those colors are vibrant.
Aren't they rich and pretty? I don't know that I'm going to have it done by Thanksgiving, though. My mom wanted me to, but it's pretty big.
How large is that? That round or square?
It's a square, and it's 69.9 by 87.4.
Ooh.
So it's pretty big. Am I the only one that will see the sizes when I'm ordering it, but then when I get it, it seems so much bigger?
Yes, I did that. I'm like, what was I thinking and why?
All
Why
the time I do that. And then I'm working on Frost Family also. So this
Oh, that's a cute
snowman.
one.
Because I collect snowmen, so I thought it would be really cute to do, but it's really beautiful. I like all the like periwinkles and pretty colors down here.
Oh, wow. Is that a round or a square too?
It's another square.
Is that your favorite thing to
I
do?
think so. I used to like rounds better, but in the past, I want to say a couple of months, I've been doing more squares. I don't know. I go back and forth, I guess, but right now I'm going through a square drill kit thing where I just want to do square kits all the time, but I'm sure
Hi, Tracy. How many projects do you do at a time?
I usually try to keep it at 2 or 3, but lately I've been getting into the double digits each month, and I don't always complete them. Obviously, there's no way I could, but it's been really fun to have like a variety to choose from, but it also makes it hard to finish one big one in a month because I spread myself too thin, I guess is what I'm trying to say. But they're all so much fun. They're beautiful.
I did that. I used to always do. I had 3 solar down painting places that I done painting the house. In fact, my niece said the number of diamond art tables in the house is simple. And I said, excuse me. But I have a desk in my room that I do large paintings on.
Okay.
Then on my bed, I do smaller paintings. Because I can't maneuver a large one on the bed, obviously.
Mm-hmm.
Because I have to tape my done painting down onto the light pad onto the table so it doesn't move on me. And then I have another desk that I do really large project on. And right now I'm doing Train the Dreams on that Berta, and Berta is teaching my tissue on that. That woman got a turtle arm. I can blink my eyes and she got 3 or 4 sections done, and I'm still doing the first one. But that's not the point. So, and then I do small paint, little ones like paint gems and the dazzles, and is it dazzles or dazzlers? I call them dazzlers. I don't think
I keep doing that too, and everybody's like, it's dazzles. It's not dazzlers. I don't know why. I just go to dazzlers.
I changed the name. I had that authority that I did. And so I'm like that too. And when odds and odds started, I got way in my head, and I had 5 large ones
You
and
did.
2 little ones and 4 tank gym sets. I was starting to have to ventilate. And
Yeah.
My mom, she's a diamond painter too. Hi, Adam. Thank you for coming. Um, and we like to do project together, and I had them all halfway done. And she said, "Want me to finish them?" I said, "I can do it, but if you really want to." So I did the first half and she did the other half. So now I'm all caught up. I'm not doing that again. So now when I want to do an event, I'll do one and I'll enter it in multiple events. I can't do that. I can't do it. I have to ventilate. I can't do it because in my head they gotta be done by a certain time.
Mhm.
And they don't. They don't. In my head they do.
Well, Shay completed Beachcomber's Bounty really fast, crafting with Shay,
Oh,
and it's beautiful. I'm still working on it. I started at May 1st, and I just barely passed halfway. But
really?
yeah,
So
it's
how
because I'm taking on all these other projects.
I know it's hard. And then the
It's my
holiday, okay, let me ask you this. Hi, Wendy. Hi, thank you for coming. Welcome. So, would you consider yourself a fast diamond painter or slow?
I would consider myself average. I wouldn't say I'm super fast, but I'm not slow. I don't know. I would say I'm average.
I've been told I'm fast, and I think you're crazy because I am not at all fast. I don't think, I, no, I don't think I am. I think what happened is I will finish the project and then I'll wait until I get complete a couple, 2 or 3, and then I'll upload all of those at the same time. And I think they think I'm doing all those at the same time. I assure you I'm not. So, are you a seasonal diamond painter?
I am. I love it. I love painting with seasons. This is the first year I've done that. I've never done that before, and now I love doing it. I'm not a big fall fan, but these fall kits are gorgeous. I started another Chuck Pinson Colors of Life, and I really love the fall colors. They just come out so vibrant with the diamonds. I don't know what it is, but they're beautiful. So I'm enjoying that.
Lee, you're not funny. Just ignore Lee. Lee is typing things under my name, and he does that to trick me up, you know. But it's making fun of me because I'll say law number 500, and then I forget what I'm saying, and I make up a number that doesn't even exist. But anyway, I'm a seasonal painter, meaning I can't do a winter painting in summer.
Mhm.
I can't do it. It's against the law, my law.
It's against
I can't. So my favorite season to paint is Halloween.
Is
I don't
that
know why. I love the Halloween kit. I love witches and ghosts and haunted houses. I wouldn't go in a haunted house to save my life. So that I was about to say, write that down, by the way. But I love to diamond paint a haunted house.
Yeah, that's cool.
And I love Halloween and Christmas painting. So, what's your favorite genre to paint?
Like season wise?
Yeah,
Well, I really enjoyed Halloween, and I don't normally get all into Halloween, but it was really fun diamond paintings. I only completed 2 in a mini dazzle set, but that was really fun. I'm loving the fall kits, and then Frost Family is really fun with the snow. So I'm not really sure what I'd say my favorite season is. Genre probably fantasy. I really like fantasy, but I'm starting to do some landscapes too. So I don't know. That's a tough question. What would you say yours is?
fantasy. I
Fantasy.
love witches and dragons, and I don't have the dragon though, but I love dragons.
Mm.
which is
What made you do that?
what?
And then they can't hear. See that? Oh, I've got to turn this off because she.
Sound again. It'll come back on.
That's okay. I like to think like see fantasy. This is witches. I love witches, and the I'm a very I like
Thank you.
favorite. So who's the artist of Frosty? What's the name of that?
Frost Family?
Yeah.
Gina Jane Lee. Oh, wait. Yeah, it's Gina Jane Lee. And I've never heard of her before.
I don't know who that is.
Yeah, I don't know the name Gina Jane Lee. Maybe some of you guys do, but yeah, Mom's back.
Yeah.
I love Donna Gelsinger. I'm really getting it. That's who did Gobbler Farms. And I've got a few of Donna Gelsinger's paintings that I really like. A couple of gnomes. And I'm not usually a gnome person, but I love the way she portrays gnomes.
I don't like gnomes, but she did do gnomes a lot of it. She doesn't. Now, I do have one of hers that'll be here tomorrow.
Uh-huh.
I got the new DAC one that's at Joanne's, the fireplace, the cozy fireplace one.
Is that Donna Gelsinger?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, that's her. And I just did, oh man. Oh no, I didn't just do it. I'm doing it now. Magical Christmas. My sister got me that last year for Christmas. And
That's with the snow globe, right?
yes.
Oh, that's pretty.
It's so pretty.
That's really pretty.
And I was, I don't know how long I was going to redo the moon. And Thirda, I was like, Thirda, what should I do? And she told me, and I said, I don't want to do this. She said, okay, do this. I didn't like it.
You didn't?
Right. So I spent all that time redoing the moon, didn't like it. I
Really?
do that. I did the images in my head, and 9 times out of 10, they look good. That one did not. The Thirda said, did you hold it up like away from you? And I went, no. I did not. The thing, I had it taped down on that, and I'd have to untape it and
Gotcha.
okay, fine. I forgot she said to do that. So I didn't do that. No, I didn't.
So which one are you and Berta doing together?
Train the Dream.
Train the Dream.
The Dream of Dangler.
Oh.
It's 176 centimeters long.
Oh, I know which one you're talking about. That's great.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. And then I thought I went through this phase and I wanted some really long paintings. I don't know why. I thought Train of Dreams. Well, I didn't buy them. I got them for Christmas, but I asked for them, so I'll tell you about them. Train of Dreams, Magic Potion, the one that's 197 centimeters long.
Oh.
And Swan Lake, that's 109 centimeters long.
Swan Lake, that would be pretty big.
Yeah.
It was very big. Yes, it is, Denise. Yeah. The 197 centimeters long, I'm convinced that never getting done. Never.
I can't even imagine that.
It's a flare too. Magic Potion. I thought about detaching it, but as soon as I do, I'm afraid I'll regret it. So that at the same time, I think it might be a sense of relief because it's in there and I know it needs to be done.
Yeah.
I'll never get it done.
It's magical potions.
Yeah, magic potion.
I feel like I have that one, but I didn't know it was that big.
It's 197 centimeters. No, there's another magic potion painting, and that's the one where the potion bottles are on a shelf.
That's the one I have. Okay.
Yeah, that's not that big.
That's not the big one.
I had the one that's real long, and it's a long painting. It's horizontal. It's like a lente style.
Hmm.
I don't know what I was thinking. Like 50 some centimeters to 190. I'm never doing it.
You'll do it.
Never
You'll get it done. You'll get it done, and then you'll be so happy that you did it.
Yeah. If I'm not dead, that's why I do it. I'm serious. Your current project is 60 to 180. What the heck are you doing, Mia?
That's Mia? Wow.
Yeah, that's Mia. Daughter did in this magic potion. But like I said, she's got a turtle arm. So she can. I don't know what she puts in her arm that apparently some kind of steroids or something in her arm because I can't do that. It's
No,
never
that's
been done.
Yeah.
I'm gonna send it to her and let us do it again. And then I'll tell everyone that I did it. Yeah, that's what I'm gonna do.
That's a big diamond painting.
Tracy had it. She said it so big it scares her. I don't think I can do it, Dad. I don't.
Ditsy's got both of the magical potions ones. Is that what she's talking about? I think that's
Wait, at it.
The big one and the smaller one.
You had those and it? Had you done them? For sure. Had
They're
you
really
done
cool.
them? Had you completed them? And if you had, you want to do another?
Yes, she's got, but that's cool.
Wow.
I just have a smaller one. I'll have to look up the bigger one. I've never seen them. I don't think I've seen the bigger one.
It is by, who is the artist? Did you guys know? I can't remember. I've not looked at it since I unboxed it. It gives me nightmares. So I'm scared of it.
That's funny.
I don't know why I bought it.
Are they by the same artist, the two magical potions, or are they different artists? I don't know.
Are they? I think they're different artists.
Oh, okay.
I'm not mistaken. Are they?
Yeah, it is big, Eve. You're right. The smaller one is actually huge. That is true.
Is that a flare?
Yeah.
That one?
Yeah. The magical potions that we're referring to is smaller. Yeah, it's a square.
Yeah.
I think
I love that one. But I think the word magic potions have scarred me, and I shouldn't even. Yeah, no. I did like them. I did like that one, and I considered it. And then my mom looked at me and she said, "You mean the same title, the one that did your nightmares?" I said, "Okay, fine. Yeah, I don't need it. If I ever do it, I'm gonna hang it up in a museum or something." But, yeah, I'm not. I ran into this woman online, and she was doing one that was 180 centimeters to 180 centimeters.
That's really big.
And
that's really large diamond painting.
I know. And before I thought, because I just say what I think, sometimes without thinking, and I said, "Are you insane?" And Mom said, "Tammy, you don't know her." I said, "I think she's insane." And she said, "No, I love it." And she had just completed one that 225 centimeters to 350.
Wow.
And it was a custom of her home place. They lived on like 25 acres. And it was a custom. And I said, "How long did it take you to do it?" And she said, 18 months. And I said,
wow.
"In no way."
Yeah.
No. 160 Genovia art.
Nice to meet you, April. Bye,
That's
April.
not the one I had, Berta. The one I had 190 centimeters long. Trust me, I know the number.
She's counting every centimeter as it goes.
It scares me.
I think
it.
Beachcomber's Bounty might end up taking me 18 months. No, I'm just kidding. I'm actually, some of these are almost as big as Beachcomber's Bounty. I just need to focus on it. I haven't been focused on it.
How large is that?
The Beachcomber's Bounty?
Uh-huh.
I'm not sure right now what the size is. I'd have to look at it, but it's not too much bigger than Gobbler Farms, I don't think. I don't think it's very much bigger. It is bigger, but not a lot bigger. Yeah, it's pretty large. When I unboxed it, that was probably one of the biggest ones I've ever seen in person at that time. But since then, so I don't know if any of you have watched my channel lately, but my ex-husband's gotten into diamond painting. And he's buying diamond paintings like crazy. And he's gotten a lot on my wish list, which is awesome. But he's getting a lot of really big ones. And every time we unboxed Krabby Patties, the SpongeBob one, and that's really big. But that's going to be a fun one to do. But anyway, it's just fun because he's gotten a lot of, he kind of got me out of my comfort zone with sticking with smaller ones. And now I'm starting to do some of the bigger diamond paintings, but at the time, Beachcomber's Bounty was huge. What?
Did he do them off? Did he do random flares?
He hasn't even started one yet. He's never diamond painted.
Did he find or what?
Okay. But he's starting to get into it. He knows he'll like it. He's just been doing some home remodeling projects, so he's been involved in that. But he'll start them sooner or later.
Well, Berta got me wondering now. 158 to 50. Berta, I swear, I think you're wrong, girl. No, she's totally not wrong.
Oh, she's saying that's magic potions. Oh, I don't know.
Well, what's the one I had? Because I'm telling you, it said 197. Did I dream that? Did I dream it? And I had the nightmare to nothing, Berta? Tell me.
Eve got Beachcomber's Bounty done in 2.5 months with the DP with sparklers. What?
Wow. I'm telling you, I don't know what they do. They put in their arms.
That's pretty fast, Eve.
I can't. Let's see. Magic potion is right here, and it said it is. Shit. I don't know where I got 197 centimeters. Berta, why did you tell me I was right when I said that the other night? Just a little better. Not much. Well,
I'm impressed. I'm impressed with that, Eve. That's really cool. I think it's taken me, I mean, like I said, May 1st, but I keep getting distracted with other projects. But I feel like 2.5 months is pretty quick for a size like that. But that's just me.
Well, then that means trying to during the theater. What was I thinking? Maybe it's Randall Dangler's Dragon Parade. That's 100. Something's 197.
Something is. Those are big. That's even 168 is big.
I know, Jenna, and I'm doing one that's 173, so now I really am scared. Yeah, I know. I don't know how Eve did that. And Eve works a full-time job.
Wow.
And she barely had time to breathe. You make me look bad. That's all right. That's okay. I do it because it calms me.
Right. It's not a race. Everybody goes at their own pace.
Is that why you do? What do you find enjoyable about diamond painting?
So many things. It's just really a hobby that I could get. I don't know. It's just something I felt really passionate. I used to crochet, and I think the repetitive movement of crocheting, if that's what you want to call it, was therapeutic to me. It was calming. But you get that with diamond painting also. It's the going back and forth, and I like that. I like the sounds it makes when it clicks into place. I know that's absurd and silly,
Oh.
but I do. And the
Yeah.
smells of the putty and the wax, and there's just so many things I love about it. But ultimately, I think what really got me addicted was having a finished canvas that was so sparkly and pretty.
Right. Yeah.
And it is enjoyment. I find enjoyment out of the process, but also the finished product.
Yeah. Yeah. My mom did it. Not good. She had the flare. Period. I decided a flare. I mean,
Really?
decided. And that's the right word. Decided. And when she got me the cozy Christmas, for Christmas, she
Uh-huh.
let me pick it out. She asked me, she said, "Hey, that the flare." And I said, "I am not like you. I don't care to do the flare." At the third round,
Uh-huh.
that if I really like the image, I'll do the flare. And the one I'm doing now, the flare, and I'm really enjoying it.
Yeah.
And it's kind of insane. And she's doing one right now, and that cousin bought her, and it was a flare, and I said she doesn't like them. And she said, "I know, I thought it was around when it wasn't." And Mom doing it,
Is
not mentioned it double-sided adhesive.
Oh, wow. How's that going?
No, it's there, Jenna.
Is it?
And it's a very tight grid. And when I say tight, I mean tight. And the diamonds are not normal sizes, they're smaller. And they are popping
Oh, no.
like crazy.
That's not good.
And I told her, I said, "This is not why you diamond paint. Just stop. You do not have to finish this painting."
Yeah. It
No,
shouldn't be frustrating. It should be
No. And it's
relaxing.
very frustrating to her. So I told her that I would help her finish it.
Mhm.
And I will, because I told her I would, but
Mhm.
I am not looking forward to it.
Oh,
Because
no.
also, you put one diamond in and 3 popped out.
That's no good.
No! It's
That's no good.
it's not licensed.
Mhm.
Mom said, you can't tell people what to value and stuff.
Yeah.
It did wasn't. I mean, unlicensed doesn't mean it's not a 3D image.
Right.
It is. It's just double-sided adhesive, and the diamonds are very small.
Oh.
Legit. I love you to do. Thanks for telling. I'll call you later. Tell Paul I said hi. But yeah,
I did see.
fun. That it. Thanks for coming, it and nodding. I have a lot more, but see, I did that on purpose because sometimes your mom can't be there. So,
Oh.
what's it like? Getting back to the charity, and what else do you do to relax and unwind besides diamond painting?
Thank you.
That's it.
What else do I do besides to relax? I like to watch movies with my girls. We kind of enjoy hanging out and watching movies. I know it's really ridiculous. We just moved into a new apartment, and we have a gym in the apartment, like the main community building of the apartment complex, if that makes sense. So we're going to start going there. That really helps me actually unwind working out. I really love that. And I haven't done it for a long time. So
Oh, really?
yeah, we're going to get back into that. I told the girls, now that we're getting unpacked and settled, we got to start using that gym. It'll be nice to do that. But Other than that, I have a dog that I like to spend time with, and we have some cats, and
Oh,
that's it. They keep us busy, but yeah,
what kind of dog do you have?
a Yorkie.
Oh, I
He's
was about New Yorkies. I didn't. I got a Shih Tzu, and I love him, but he's not a Yorkie. He's bigger than bigger than what I need. So to
it's a
speak,
Shih
he's
Tzu.
very lovable. So I understand about your pet. So, what kind of movie do you like?
A lot of different kinds. I think that we binge watch shows more than movies. Well, that's not true. We binge watch movies too. We love the Avengers, and but we've been watching Game of Thrones lately. And what is the other one? My mind just went blank. I had some when you first asked me that. I was thinking
Yeah.
we do a lot of. Oh, sorry. Is Helen leaving? Sorry. Bye, Helen.
I don't know
Um,
if she's leaving. Did you die there? Oh, I'm sorry. Die, Helen. I thought you were telling, did you die? Sorry, I didn't know you were leaving. I'm very, very sorry. Tammy doesn't like Chihuahua, the JJ's and the Charlie. I treat Thor cat. Thor has Thor dog, and I love Thor dog. So don't listen to Thor or leave. That's the law in my life. Thor and leave. But so you like show more than movies? I'd say
yeah.
that's me too. Hi Sarah Ann, how are you? Thank you for coming. Um well, can you think of anything else that we haven't talked about your aunt or you or
No, I can't think of anything right now that we haven't talked about. Oh, Eve's watching Game of Thrones. It's so good. What's the they're doing a prequel to Game of Thrones. House of Dragons, I think is what it's called. I want to start that.
what?
House of Dragons is I think it's the
Heard of
prequel.
that. I've
to Game
heard
of
of that. I didn't know what it was though.
Yeah.
I never watched Daniel Drum. My
It's
sister had been wanting me to watch it. She said it's something I would really enjoy. But I'll be honest with you, I haven't really been watching a lot of TV shows, and I I watch YouTube most of
yeah,
the time.
yeah. I love watching YouTube.
Yeah.
I've been way behind on YouTube videos lately because I've just been things have just been really crazy with the move, but I need to get back on track and start watching videos again.
Well, I download videos because I live in the mountains, so if the electricity goes off, which not go off, if the wind blows, literally, then I had something to watch because
Yeah.
they're downloaded, right? I looked the other day, I had 353 videos. I'm like,
Oh
this
yeah.
is ridiculous. Yeah.
That's quite a bit.
Yeah, that's it. That's what I do. But
303.
yeah, it's a lot of videos. I'm a little bit behind, just a little bit. But I'm catching up, maybe a little bit. If I wouldn't stay on the phone so much,
Yeah.
I like to.
Because everybody loves Tammy.
That's what I've been told. I think they're a little crazy, but hey, that's just me. No, I used to not have anyone to talk to, and now I do, so I don't want
That's
to
great.
go away. So,
That's great. I think that's awesome.
it is. So, I want to thank you for coming on, and I want to thank Sydney for introducing herself. That was a wonderful surprise. It was.
She's smiling. She doesn't know what to say. Tell
I
everybody
did not know I did to see her. We all enjoyed that.
that was a surprise. I wasn't expecting her to pop in.
It was a very nice surprise. I never get to meet the subject sometimes of who we're talking about.
Yeah,
So
that's
it
true.
was very nice. And I wanted to know that I looked up to her. I really do.
Mhm.
She is a wonderful role model.
Thank you.
And I hope that
Thank
I'm doing strong like she is at 70, what did you say, 3,
75.
4, dot. Well, I had her younger. But yeah, so thank you, Jenna.
Thank you so much for having me on. I was
I appreciate
really
it.
so happy that you invited me on. Thank you.
Well, I was looking forward to talking to you now, or I was really excited to learn about her. Although I didn't know just how strong she was.
Yeah, she's amazing.
Hey, she's wonderful. And does anybody else have anything that you'd like to ask Jenna before you does? You saw that too, but all I can say is in the um uh I was gonna ask I thought somebody had a question,
Thank
but
you, Kat.
just not.
Thank you, Jenny.
Yeah, yeah. Well, you're more than welcome, and just keep the updated on her. I mean, please
will.
do.
I will. Thanks.
I'm very happy that I was here, and I appreciate it, and I love your diamond painting.
Thank you. It's so fun. Thanks.
Be sure to put them on when you're done. I'd
I
love to
will.
see them.
I
Yeah.
will for sure. Thank you, Tammy.
Lenore said that I die, her tablet is dying and cannot type. I love you, my favorite. Thank you for being here. Lenore, Lee and Lenore, yeah. She had her own tablet and she watched it, and I talked too much and the tablet died. So, she
Thank you, Kat.
die.
Thanks for doing that.
Didn't link on Discord to the chat. Oh, see, I didn't know they had that either, Kat.
That's really cool. I'm going to look into that.
I did not know they had that.
I'm going to put a chair alarm on your wheelchair outset. So it'll alarm me whenever you get out of it. How about that?
Surprise, surprise.
I had a feeling that you might have a file on your hand about that.
I think I might.
Yeah, look at it. But you guys have a wonderful day.
Thank you. You too.
Sydney, thank you for coming on.
Yeah.
Thank you so much, Tammy. It was
All
good to see everybody. Have a good night, you
Yeah.
guys.
You too. I'll talk to you soon, Jenna.
Okay, thanks.
Bye. I
Bye.
was gonna say, I almost forgot. Put in your link and please drop in Jenna's link one more time before I leave. I almost forgot that. I lost my train of thought again. I'm very flurry. I forget my train of thought. So please put in your link to your own channels and put in Jenna's. I'd appreciate that. And just like I always say, if you're going through a hard time, remember to love yourself and to love others. And if you ever need a friend, I'm here. And as long as you have someone in your life, you can get through anything because that doesn't kill you, makes you stronger. I really believe that. I do. And on that note, thank you guys for nodding and helping out. Thank you everyone for coming and meeting Jenna and Sydney and your mom. What's your mom's name?
Nancy.
Nancy and Nancy. And if that's all, I will let you guys go. And Jenna, you take care.
Thank you. You too.
And I wish you all the best.
Thanks.
And all the success.
Okay.
And I will see you guys later, and I will see you soon.
Okay. Thank you.
Bye,
Bye.
Lynn.